Did you get you a cup of coffee?
Yeah, last sip.
I'm just now going outside.
Are you guys ready for breakfast? Huh? You ready? Come here, Freddie. Come on. Come here, Tops. My goodness. That was quite the leap there, buddy. Hang on, let me get my foot where I can bend over. Oh, goodness. Good morning. Good morning, buddy. Bud. Hi. Good morning. Okay, you go eat. Tuxie, you coming? Come on, little man. Come on. There you are. Come on, buddy. There's nobody there. They're over at the bricks. Come on, bud. Come on. He's not in there. You running the gauntlet. Come on. Tux. Here, I'll come get you. Meow. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Come here, bud. Good boy. Did you hang out with Gray this morning? Good boy. Marty. Just let him eat for a few minutes. You got food? Share with these guys. Share with those guys.
So I watched the YouTube yesterday.
Hey, YouTube.
Yeah, well, this YouTube, I watched several YouTubes, but this YouTube, two guys from the UK rode 200 miles on unicycles in 12 hours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they left it just a few minutes before 7 a.m., rode 200 miles. They did 45-mile loops, so the range on their unicycles could do 45 miles. And they each had 2 unicycles, so they plugged whichever one they were riding, the other one was charging. And so they did this loop, and they were able to ride 200 miles, well, 201 miles in 12 hours.
Was this off of Speedy Feet?
Yeah, Speedy Feet. Yeah. Speedy
Okay.
Feet UK, or it's just Speedy Feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very impressive. Let me tell you, standing, well, of course they could sit on them. These were big unicycles, not little bitty tiny ones.
Right.
And theirs are big enough they can have seats on them, so they could sit on them. But I can tell you, you hold your calves in tension, and you know, it's sort of like standing in it tears my calves up when we go with that bicycle riding.
The 20 miles.
Yeah.
20 miles is 13 miles. Wasn't it like 13 or something the last time?
Yeah, well, basically an hour. And
yeah.
Holding your, what do they call, isometric? You're kind of like doing an isometric exercise when you're on the unicycle.
Mm.
And so it makes those muscles sore. You know, you have to get conditioned. And I'm not really conditioned for an hour ride. You know, I can do 2 minutes, 3 minutes, no problem. Anyway, I thought you could find that interesting. We can watch it again if you'd like.
That's all right. Not unless I'm going to be watching my eyelids at the same time.
Well, it is very, they go through some pretty scenery.
Sure. I thought you guys would like to see him come up the hill. Beep, beep at the top.
Yeah, well, that's because it pulls the voltage load going up that hill.
Yep. Well, it's looking like the sun's going to be out for our walk today. There was a lot of rain to our south last night, and it was in these weird spike-looking formations that were just south of the house, and we never actually got any rain. But some people close to us, they got a ton of rain, because it stayed over top of them for hours. Oh, well. Tux has him a fern cave in there. It's nice and cool, and no other kitties come and bother him there, and he's a happy camper, except for I disturbed him, so he came out. Because I took his picture. Did a good boy. Marty and Stripe have been spending a lot of time up there. That side of the garage doesn't get a lot of sun either. But he came out to see me and hopped up in his chair. He's such a good boy. Johnny and I like it. He saves our back. He likes to hop up in chairs.
Woo! I got some bug spray on today, baby. Got a new can and it came out. Woo!
So, we are over at Club Works and we're going to pick up the Greenway Trail, but we're picking it up at the beginning. Dang it, something came and bit my arm right in the middle of me filming. That's not nice. We're going to start the trail at the beginning here. There's actually a small walking track right here if you want to go in circles while your kid plays soccer. But there's a pretty nice wooden bridge that leads over to the Highway 55 pedestrian part. And I guess we don't normally start out over here because it's more sun.
Yeah, well, a little bit. But the other thing is I figured we'll turn around at the lift station instead of going all the way to the high school.
Gotcha.
Well, we have to see, what's Ruby? What's the dog's name?
The dog's name is Ruby. Yeah, the one that likes the ball, for me to throw the ball. If the other guy that doesn't like me, no, the dog, the other dog that tries to steal Ruby's ball and doesn't like me.
Right.
But Ruby loves me and she loves for people to throw the ball. Pretty sky.
Yeah, lots of clouds. Maybe they'll cloud up and we'll get some shade out of it.
Yeah, so there's a playground down there at the other end. If you follow the road, you can't quite see it from here. And then Club Works and the Club Works pool and town soccer fields here. And, you know, this is just where the Greenway Trail starts, officially starts. We usually start, I don't know, it can't be more than a half a mile, quarter mile. It's not far over to the parking lot where we normally park at.
You start your watch?
No, I need to start my watch. There's Jules, all alone. Yeah, let's not let you walk without starting your watch. No pets or wheels, 0.25 miles per lap. So it's a little smaller than the lap at South Park. And no shade. And I would say more boring. But I have seen people walking this. Just in circles. Well, the good thing about starting in this parking lot is all of the Pokestops. I got like a whole bunch of Pokestops spun.
So you can't ride your bicycle? There's no
wheels.
No wheels. So I guess I'm thinking how you would get over there, because that's where we're going. You can see the split rail fence over there.
Right.
That's where we're heading.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that if you hopped on this to get over to the trail on your bike, because people drive on their bikes on that other trail all the time, just don't run anybody over and use some common sense. The police officers are not over here handing out tickets.
Well, also that sign probably was put up
before it became the Greenway.
Right.
Yeah, usually on greenways around here you can take your mobility device, whether it's electric or not. But, you know, let's just all use some common sense and get along out here on the trail.
I added a hill.
Well, it's down on the way out, but it's up on the way back.
Well, I don't know if we can do this one much more, but that breeze coming up here is nice.
Yeah, but actually it's not that much of a hill either. I mean, the distance of the hill from the bridge to the top over here is really not. It's really not that far.
We'll see what she says on the way back.
Yeah, I'll be leaving you in my wake, buddy.
Probably so. Although if this is on the way back, I always go pretty quick on the way back.
Yeah, he drags his feet on the way out. And then on the way back, it's like, can we just walk a consistent pace? I love you. You're out here with me, and that's the most important. That's the most important thing. Well, during the week, he keeps a nice consistent pace because he's got stuff to do for work, and he wants to get back and have time for a shower, so he's motivated. And on the weekend, it's like the silent protest.
Pretty much.
I won't let him sit even on Saturday and Sunday. You wouldn't want me out here by myself.
Yeah, let's go with that. 90-degree day, I don't know.
You go, girl, right?
Knock yourself out. I suspect this is a
Yeah,
community
somebody from the neighborhood, they done. Yeah, let's check it out. We've only walked this stretch a couple of times. And again, it really has to do with the amount of sun, but somebody in this neighborhood over here, they done put them in a real trail.
So it winds and looks like it's gonna hit
Up to the street up there. Yep. We're thinking it's a little longer than we thought over to Highway 55 because it's 4 miles if you start at Club Works, walk to the high school. I don't know exactly where at the high school and back. It's a 4 mile, 2 miles out, 2 miles back. So normally we walk 3 from the parking lot out to the high school and back. So maybe now that we've done the math, it's more like a half a mile from Club Works to the parking lot we usually park in.
Yeah, we'll probably see if we can turn around at the bridge or spillway on the lake. That's probably what we'll turn.
Yeah, Don's thinking he's going to let me see the lake and then he's going to turn me around. I'm in August at, you know, as hot as it is, I doubt I'll give him much fight today. You can hear where...
You gotta come back on this heat.
Yeah. I'll be in the shade at the parking lot and you can go get Jules. I'm just kidding. Although I am feeling the sun on my arms.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll you stay over here in the shade and I'll go back and get Jules now.
No, that's all right.
You sure?
I'm sure.
I'm making that genuine offer.
That's all right. Here we are. I don't remember seeing the angel, the Christmas decoration over here before. Huh. It's not plugged in. I don't know where you would plug it in out here in the middle of nowhere. Does somebody just want to put it out for free? I highly doubt it works anymore. That's what always happens with those metal structures. They don't work. Here's John Deere. And here's the pedestrian crosswalk. You gonna push it, Donnie?
I'll push it for you. It's all these people off.
Well, I would say after that person, it's good to go. He's stopping. All right. I would have understood if he hadn't stopped since there's a real official place for pedestrians to stand there, but I'm thankful that he did. You got any other bright ideas today?
Maybe watch some YouTubes.
I thought the over-under was like a permanent choice. I'm always going to pull for more people to be out here moving.
Well, I'm doing the under 5.
Okay. But there are 2 cars in the parking lot, and one of them is a minivan.
Well,
Don tried to tell me yesterday that if they're on bicycles, it doesn't matter. And I said, no. Families out here count. I said, single runner athlete types look like they ought to be in the Olympics. We can let that slide if it's close. But families out on bicycles counts. Oh, thank God for some shade. You think it's funny, huh?
Yeah, it makes you appreciate the shade.
You lost.
Oh, yeah. No
Family of 5 there.
Look, right here.
Couple more people. Well, we're only halfway. I am going to let him turn around because, as he pointed out, he's going home to help Johnny drill 4 holes in that titanium, and Johnny's, waiting for a little help and wants to learn how to use the drill press. Thinks that's for him, so. And Don said those holes aren't going to drill super quick. It's pretty. I do like this spot. I do.
Okay, it's 48 miles.
1.48, huh? Okay.
Yeah, right.
I like the blue.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, I could deal with that color. I like it just a smidge more Wedgwood, but I like it.
Yeah, hey there.
Jules isn't in this parking lot.
No, unfortunately.
And it's empty now. There's nobody in the parking lot.
And we still have a half a mile to go.
Yep.
And it's all out in the sun. There's no more shade.
Well, the bridge isn't, but it's
short.
almost all in the sun, yes. And just to clarify, there was no shade on the bridge, even though it's in the woods. Right here for 15 feet. Mom, he's being mean to me.
Well, she wants her 3 miles, and we're 0.05 short.
He says I have to walk the long way to Jules.
Yeah, well, it's only 0.06 of a mile. This way you'll have official 3 miles.
Oh.
I'm thinking, plus you will have done your 1/4 mile lap. It says 1 lap is 1/4 mile. You will have done 1 lap.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
2.99.
2.99. Up here.
Well, now if mine says 3, mine says 3. You walk until you get yours done. I'm headed for the air conditioning.
0.99. 0.99.
So this is the stock plate for the Viper, and this is the titanium one that we've cut. We now need to drill holes into it so we can actually attach it correctly.
Right, this has got 4 holes. And Don just punched it, or tried to punch it, to boo a little starter hole so it wouldn't slip when they go to use the drill press. But that titanium is hard stuff. So this is a robot kit. It's called Viper. It's from FingerTech Robotics. But you make mods to it. You put on better armor. You do stuff. This plate for the front, it goes here. And then there's another plate that goes on top, which Johnny has in plastic, and this probably would put him over the weight limit if he made that one metal. So what does the lubricant do?
Keeps it from drilling the bit so quick. You hear it cut? Come on, look. There you go. Now it's cut. You see those long spirals?
Yeah.
That's what we want.
That's what you want.
Looks like it's about to go through.
No, don't worry about it. Let's hold it out now. Mine's right up. Yeah. I was gonna say I should have warned you a little bit quicker to ease off.
Yeah, those are good holes though.
Yeah, I think we'll a little faster.
I missed it. Oh well. I was a little slow on the punch there.
Yeah.
It was 2 loud sounding taps, 1 for each hole.
Yeah, well that titanium is really tough.
Yeah.
Sounds like gunshots.
Yeah, it was pretty loud.
So you can see, it was really hard to see. I had already marked this side.
Right.
So Johnny and I, we put them on this side, which is a little cleaner.
Okay.
So we'll be able to see them.
Gotcha.
Are you tall enough to see?
Sure.
So we have it on the slowest speed, which is, I don't know what the best RPMs are for cutting titanium, drilling throughout titanium. But I know that slow is better.
Slow is better. Okay.
I'm going to let him do the next one all by himself. I'll do
Johnny
all.
lined it up. Don double checked. 2 eyes are good.
I'll start.
Yep.
Here. See there how that last little bit of that sawdust.
Yep.
Alright, last one.
Let it go up a little bit. And now back out. Just so the oil gets in there. Yeah.
Makes sense. about to go.
They finessed one of the holes just a bit, but it looks like they've got it now. This is the one that Johnny actually had in the arena, so you know it's not perfectly square from getting beat up that day.
Yeah, well that
So did you get it?
Yep.
So this is meant to scoop the bottom, huh? That's cool.
Yep, and it's hard. It's gonna stop most spinners, hopefully. So.
Right. that's pretty stout there. Yeah, you can see he's got the other plate mounted on top now,
Not
too.
mounted, but holding it.
Holding it there where it goes. Okay. Yep. Well, good job. I've been out here vacuuming, sucking up spider webs and stuff for probably 45 minutes. It's going on 3:30 now, I see. I also blew the driveway. Dawn's changed out air conditioning filters, you know, one of those first of the month tasks. I think it's time to call it a day, though. So I guess Elon tweeted that the FSD beta would be available on the 20th. We're having garlic shrimp. We're trying to help get it, you know, moving on out.